Okay, well, it is 6th Timber, late autumn. It hasn't been anything else happen. Nothing's even wandered onto the map. No zombies, no anything. We'll go ahead and set this to be mined so we can fill our bathing pit, our little welcome mat. Wipe your feet before you come into the fort. Once somebody goes up there to mine that, we'll pull the lever. Or once it fills up a little bit, I guess. It rains here an awful lot, and with the river, I'll never have to worry about going thirsty. Our drink stockpile is almost out, but I don't have enough plants either to risk brewing them. Our fishermen are doing rather well. They were until the winter just came here, late autumn, and everything just froze, damn it. Go grab a bow, go hunting. We got plenty of arrows now, and I know I've assigned them to them through the military screen. Ice down there, ice down there. It almost iced in our kitchen. Hospital's getting set up. I'll have, the layout will be traction bed. I think that's what it is. Traction something. Traction table maybe. Bed, and then regular table. That way the surgeons can come in between the beds and move the patient to wherever they need to. We'll have, hopefully, more stockpiles over here, thread, soap, stuff like that. And then eventually we'll mine this out and put windows here. That way the patients have a nice view outside into the caverns. The deep, dank, dark caverns. But that's all that's going on. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. Unfortunately, I can't flood this out now either because it is iced. You know, I hope that doesn't kill any dwarves. Let's say that they're running through the water and then all of a sudden it freezes into ice while they're in the water. Will that kill them? I guess we'll find out for science whenever it eventually happens. Probably next year, though. It'll have to thaw first. Actually, maybe next season. Maybe it'll thaw before winter comes here. Just one more time. Okay, well, the outpost liaison from Godin Abanazel, from our Empire Telesturdum, has arrived. We'll go ahead and meet with him, see what he wants to set up for trade in the next few years. Still not a whole lot going on around the fort. We've got a bunch of masons creating stuff. Let's see. Doors, tables, and chairs. Better throw some armor stands, cabinets, everything else in there. We'll be getting the rooms set up shortly. We need a dining hall, we need a bigger barracks, we need way more bedrooms than we've got. And I also put a paved road in here so no trees will grow up in there. I'm gonna try to, what was I gonna do down here? Dang it, I think I was gonna turn one of these centerpieces into a big old bedroom section. Because I'm eventually gonna split the map up into boroughs. We'll have people who do nothing but live on the top side and just the first few layers. Everything they do, they'll build up here, they'll haul minerals from down below to up here. They'll live and guard the entrance. Then we'll have more burrows down below in the next cavern, and then burrows further down below in the next cavern after that. I'd like to try to actually get the burrows in the military system fully functioning in this one. Unfortunately, I don't even have the military set up to do anything other than train right now. I can't get them to... I don't know how to get them to patrol or to defend burrows or anything like that yet, unfortunately. But it is 21st Timber, late autumn. We'll go ahead and let the traders arrive and unload their goods. I still don't think I have anything to trade them. I might be able to get a few crafts goods made in time. Craft goods. Make rock crafts if somebody shows up. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll just have to deal with them next year. Well, let's see. What should we request from our home, from the mountain homes here? I'm not sure what we won't have access to. You know what? We should request food and drink. As much food and drink as they can possibly bring. I don't want to have to worry about food production. I'll take care of the armor and stuff. I'll take care of all of that. However, they can bring food and drink. Where's their food? There's drinks, cheeses, meatses. We will order ferret meat for its delicious stringy texture. And prepared chicken intestines. And what else do they have that sounds delicious? We'll just cycle through real quick. Close our eyes. Where do we land? Swan sweetbread. Yep, we'll order that too. And one more thing. How about prepared pike heart? That sounds delicious. As for plants, none of it. I don't think I need bags. We should be able to make our own. I'd like to make everything else on my own, I think. Except the metal bars. Yep, I am going to make metal bars on my own too, I already said. So, bring us that stuff and I will be happy, my friend. Now tell me, what do you require from us? Is there anything that we can make for you? Looks like a duo of gargoyles might be heading our way. I'm not too concerned about it with our military being there and the traders. And finally, we have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. We have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. 2 of them, I think? No. Yep, ×2. So maybe they're connected here. We'll figure that out. That's on floor 128. We'll go up, up, up. This is where we started. This is where I started digging down at, so I'm cancel channeling this out because that's all over empty air. Just cancel channeling that out too. We'll continue that one right there. That'll be over a pit. It goes down, way down. So there is water down there, good, because I was starting to get really worried about our water supply. I don't have any brewers set up, and all the ponds up top are frozen. So what will be the best way? Actually, you know what? Time is of the essence. Because our drinks are down to 18, and all the ponds are frozen. So how do we get down there easiest? From this branch, anyways. I'll have to figure that out. I'll plot out a path. It's gonna take me some time. Other than that, though, I guess we'll have those gargoyles wherever they're at. I want to see them dealt with extremely quickly. Actually, I'm just going to plan out this tunnel, then when I come back we'll deal with the gargoyles, because they're just going to screw around and fly outside for a bit. I don't think they're ready to try to land inside our base with all these crossbows and swords aimed at them. It's currently 11th Moonstone early winter, and we have found caverns. Okay, well, our miners have already breached and made their way into the caverns a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Dang it. But, oh well. Let's see. Before the dwarves run too far away and get themselves killed down here, because I'm certain we're probably going to lose some soon. Let's see. Restrict all of this area. I don't want anyone going down this side yet. So, restrict all of that. Because I just want them coming down here to this water. So also restrict all this for now. I'm sure they'll probably run to that water though. We'll put some drinking zones down here. There's nothing under the water, is there? Like grabbers waiting there for them. That will be a fishing source and a water source. I'll let the dwarfs go. So it is 15th Moonstone early winter and our dwarfs are finally into the caverns. Do we have any creatures on here? We got gargoyles up top. Still those 2 gargoyles run around, and really that's it. Didn't unlock anything in the caverns just yet. And that is where we enter. So I'm gonna let them keep mining. The traders are about to leave. We don't have anything for them. They don't have anything for us. And we'll just see what happens at the end of the year here. It is 16th Moonstone, early winter. Okay, well, it is 8th Opal Midwinter, and let's take a quick look around the base. A snowstorm has come, and unfortunately our beautiful green grass is quickly going to be replaced by a fine layer of white powdery snow. And eventually that white powdery layer will be replaced with a powdery layer of crystallized blood. No doubt from the beasts that show up. I'm mining out this area because I'm going to build a couple buildings down here, a stockpile stockpile building, probably a barracks, maybe. I think I might actually build the barracks up here, that's right. Let's make this a barracks. This entire room is going to be somebody's training barracks. I'm probably going to split the military into two here in a little bit. Have Catfish up top and Master Ozra down here in the bottom of the caverns training. I'm sectioning it off right now. That way things cannot come in from the unexplored areas of the cavern yet. I just want a small, nice little area to build and secure in, to train in, and to have a fresh water source in. So it is 10th Opal midwinter, and that's really all that's going on around the base. I am building a bridge over the water supply, that way nobody can freeze whenever the water eventually turns into ice. In the spring and summer, the bridge will be down, so people will be forced to walk through water and clean the blood off themselves. And hopefully, if I remember, by autumn and winter, I will have the bridge up so they walk across it. If I forget and somebody accidentally does get caught in a flash freeze, oh well. That's my fault, and it'll be for science, I guess. So I'm just gonna let the dwarfs go back to digging out and building, and hopefully we'll get either migrants or traders soon, because I do have a bunch of crafts being built, so we'll actually have something to trade for next time. Our fish, food, and water supplies are fine, but our alcohol is running low. And real quick, let's see what they want from us. They want maces, headwear, figurines, blocks, shields, seats, and thread. We might be able to give them figurines next time they come back. That storm's really starting to pick up. Well, that snowstorm is blowing pretty hard out there still. We have 2 harpies and a giant bat that have shown up. There's the giant bat. It's currently flying right around where I was trying to build some walls. These walls will be great at keeping out troglodytes and ghouls, but giant bats and things, you're going to be able to fly right over them. Forgotten beasts that can fly won't be useful to them. So our military is still training up here. I haven't split them up yet, and they charge after the harpies. No, Catfish, do not go get a drink. I guess I better give him the order before he decides it's drink time. Charge at the harpies, you soldier! A wing flies off in the distance and splashes down onto the ground in an arc of blood. The other harpy's head gets lobbed off and he just flops onto the ground. Well, that's why I haven't been showing all of the animals, all of the wild animals, the harpies that show up and get their heads chopped off. They get killed rather quickly. I'm going to send them to kill this bat. I don't have any cages up. I think you can actually capture the bats and train them into war bats, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw you could embark with war bats. So I might be trying to capture bats at some point, provided they keep coming through the caverns here. But just before the bat gets any ideas, I'm going to send the military to kill it.